What's up everybody, it is I, Hero Vange, and welcome to another Pokemon Go PvP Kingdom Cup video. Let's get into the battles. Now, today what we're gonna talk about is Steelix and how I was completely wrong about him in my meta simplified video, link right there. So, let's talk about this team comp, okay? We've got Steelix as the lead, and Steelix is actually a fantastic lead because he walls so many Pokemon, and if you catch one of the Pokemon that you wall, you're not gonna need to use your shields. You're gonna get to bust their shields, setting up Lucario. So he's kind of like a really good layup to Lucario so that Lucario can dunk. Plus, he takes care of a lot of the anti-Lucario Pokemon except Charizard. Charizard, no. That's why Bastiodon is still the best bodyguard for Lucario, but we're not doing that right now. Okay. But here's the thing about Steelix, okay? He doesn't kill things fast. Alright, people are still gonna have the opportunity to swap in something that can kill Steelix, and so you have to prepare bodyguards for Steelix, and you know, that's Altaria and Lucario. The reason why they're the bodyguards is because Lucario is one of the things that Steelix is scared of, and Altaria takes care of that. The other thing that he's scared of is Lapras, and Lucario takes really good care of that, and so, alright, team comp. So we're starting the match off with Steelix versus the big bad Bastiodon, who doesn't look so big and bad, right next to Steelix. Steelix is ginormous. Anyways, he swaps to Lucario because Steelix is a Bastiodon Slayer, and we swap to our anti-Lucario Pokemon. We've got Altaria. Our Altaria is gonna be able to take out his Lucario. Here's the thing though, I charged up an Earthquake, and I was thinking, right, this is gonna be important later on. I was thinking, what if he doesn't know about the sneaky Earthquake? Because Earthquake kind of seems like it takes a millennium to charge up, right? But Steelix actually charges up Earthquake pretty fast. Not as fast as Flygon, but pretty goddamn fast. So, you know, it's a sneaky Earthquake. So I was thinking Lucario can definitely handle it, but let's go for the sneaky Earthquake. You never know, right? But he shielded it, and I was like, ah, no. No, I could have set up my Lucario, bro. Dang, but you know, it is what it is, right? But you go for the sneaky Earthquake. You might pound it sometimes because it's honestly like pretty confusing. I get hit a lot with the sneaky Earthquake. Okay, I gotta get better at energy counting, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, I'm not the best PvPer in the whole entire universe. I'm not like a calculating robot. I'm just me, right? You make mistakes, and that mistake, unfortunately, is gonna cost me this first game, because this last Pokemon is Altaria, which we could have beaten easily with Steelix, but here we are. Shieldless Lucario is a dead Lucario. Okay, so we went for glory in the first match, and we failed miserably, but it is what it is. Life moves on. We've got the next match where we're starting off with Lucario, who is a fantastic lead. We've got Steelix in the back as his bodyguard. He actually fills Bastiodon's role pretty well, okay, but not as good because he still gets wrecked by Lapras. He still gets wrecked by other things that Bastiodon can handle, Charizard, okay? But, you know, I'd say if you don't have a Bastiodon, Steelix is actually a solid choice as a replacement, okay? So, for all the people who are not ready with their Bastiodon and your tournaments are coming up, maybe, he's not as good, just saying, but maybe. And we've got Altaria in the back to serve as our anti-Lucario Pokemon. It's basically the same team comp, but a different flow. Okay, let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Lucario versus Bastiodon, and that's fantastic. We're gonna be able to set up, but then he swaps in Altaria, and then we swap into our bodyguard, Steelix. And now we've got him locked into a very favorable position for us. We can take out his Altaria without using any shields, and he's gonna need to burn his shields. I don't know if he's gonna burn 1 or 2 shields, but either way, it's gonna set up Lucario for the sweep. Okay, so we're gonna hit that bird real good. It just takes a little bit, okay? It does. He doesn't kill things that fast, alright? But anyways, he swaps in another anti-Lucario Pokemon, Charizard, and I'm like, okay, dang, but we do have Altaria, and Altaria can take Charizard, alright? Charizard is, he's squishy, but he's very good at killing Lucario. But then he swaps to his Bastiodon. With the swaps, am I right? But the thing is, we've got Lucario, and now, you know, we're gonna set up a bunch of power punches. Okay, he's gonna bring in Charizard. Charizard's fantastic at taking out Lucario. We're gonna go for the sneaky Shadow Ball. Does it work? No, I failed again with the sneaky, you know what I'm talking about, but it would have been epic, am I right? But this time, we assured the win, okay? We assured the win, but it would have been awesome, okay? Okay, so we're moving on to match number 3 of this best of 3, the deciding match, okay? We're leading with Altaria. Cheats. Very important. Keep this in your pocket for when it happens to you. The guy likes to lead with Bastiodon. Am I right? He started with Bastiodon first and second match, okay? If you catch a Bastiodon with your Altaria as a lead, you can actually charge up a Sky Attack and swap to your Lucario before he can throw a Stone Edge. Alright? Cheats. Remember that. Okay? Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Altaria versus Bastiodon. Now we're gonna get to see the cheats in action. Okay, so I'm gonna charge up that Sky Attack. As you can see, no charge move. Alright, excellent. We swap to Steelix. And the reason why I swapped to Steelix is because he's still gonna be big enough to spook Bastiodon. And I don't want to sacrifice my Lucario. Okay. He swapped in Charizard. So it was a good idea. Alright? It was a good idea. So Charizard obviously is gonna take out my Steelix. But, you know, we're gonna bust those shields. Well, we busted one shield and we took him down to red. And now we've got Altaria set up with a Sky Attack. I'm gonna throw it. It's gonna bust the other shield. And now we're set up to sweep with Lucario. He is gonna get a Dragon Claw, which I don't shield. And another Dragon Claw right there. Okay? Alright, excellent play, but I'm ballsy. Okay, I don't care. Okay, Altaria is gonna go to, it doesn't matter. The shields are gonna go to Lucario. More important, right? Okay, and now we have 2 shields. We've got Lucario on Bastiodon, and this is a fantastic situation. Alright? We're ready for the sweep. His last Pokemon is Altaria, but we've got 2 shields. Okay? And so we go for the Shadow Ball, and we're gonna be able to take this. Well, we shielded first, but we're gonna be able to take this anti-Lucario out. Moving on to the next best of 3 for battle number 1. You already know this team comp. We've got Lucario as the lead, we've got Steelix in the back as the bodyguard, and we've got Altaria as the anti-Lucario Pokemon. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Lucario versus Bastiodon. Fantastic first matchup for us. He swaps to his Lucario, and I'm like, okay, he doesn't have an anti-Lucario. Now, I've been having some conversations with some people on Reddit. Shout out to you. I love you guys, okay? Thank you so much for the support, okay? But some people convince me that fighting Lucario versus Lucario is actually not a bad idea, you know, because that means keeping your other 2 safe, right? Which is, okay, not a bad idea. But in this situation right here, it made me reflexively think that he doesn't have a Lucario counter. And so I was thinking, Lucario is the priority now. Keep him safe. Keep him safe. If I get Lucario through this, I'm gonna be able to sweep the rest of his team. Alright? And then so we take out this Bastiodon. And his last Pokemon is Lapras. So it was a desperate move. Right? You might be able to get through if you do have a Lucario counter in the back. But the thing is, I've got Steelix. Right? So, you know, it kinda, I'm gonna have to like play around with it, but you know, we take match number 2. Number 1. Moving on to match number 2. It's still the same team comp, just swap in the flow. Let's see how we do. This right here is what Steelix should be doing in the Kingdom Cup. This is his destiny. This is his real role, his true role, okay? Now, he is a Bastiodon Slayer, but a lesser one compared to Flygon. That's what I said in my Meta Simplified video. Okay, upper right. But here's the thing. I was completely wrong. I said, just get Flygon. Just get Flygon, okay? No. I would say that Steelix is a much better Bastiodon Slayer because he's got better matchups with the general meta. Well, you know, with the anti-Lucario Pokemon, except Charizard, alright? So I would say that, like, my mind has changed, right? I don't think that Flygon is such a safe choice because he doesn't have great matchups with other things. Plus, Lucario is the optimal Bastiodon Slayer because he powers up, he gets even better. Now here, I make a mistake, okay? Shadow Ball, dodge. If you're doing Lucario versus Lucario, just go Power Punch. But anyways, yeah, that's what Steelix should be doing. And I was completely wrong in my Meta Simplified video, and yeah. But we do take match number 2. Moving on to the next best of 3. Now, we're fighting the same guy that we were fighting in the second best of 3. And so I'm just like swapping the flow. Same team comp. Alright, same team comp. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Altaria versus Bastiodon. Okay, bad matchup. Alright, sure. But we've got the contingency plan, the cheats. Charge up that Sky Attack, swap right away to Lucario. Why Lucario? Why not Steelix? Just wanted to experiment, okay? But then he swapped in his Lucario. I'm like, okay, we got this, alright. Energy advantage. Took that out, something confusing happens. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm like, I don't want to use my Altaria to fight his Bastiodon in the end. Let's use Altaria to fight Altaria. This is not a good fight. I don't like doing mirror matches where, you know, you do super effective damage to each other. It feels sucky, but, you know, it saves my Steelix. And now we can see Steelix's secondary job, okay? His side hustle. He's a very good Bastiodon Slayer, alright? So we're gonna get off this Earthquake, alright? And I think he just gave up because he still had like one shield, right? Moving on to battle number 2 for this best of 3. Let's go. So we start the match off with Lucario versus Steelix. It's a fantastic first match. Of course, we're about to take that thing apart. He swaps in Altaria and we've got Steelix. So, he's a fantastic Pokemon. You know, if it's between him or, you know, Flygon, I'm actually, you know, taking everything that I said back. He's the better choice. He is the better Bastiodon Slayer. Well, you know, Lucario is the best, but he's Lucario. We're talking about something totally different here. Why? Flygon does charge up much faster with the Mud Shot, but Steelix has way more to offer. He just has better matchups, better general usage, right? He's not just like a one-trick pony. He's got like 2 jobs, right? And he does one job pretty goddamn good. Because Charizard is really... I'm scared of bringing Charizard in. I feel like a lot of people are scared of bringing Charizard in as well. And so, yeah. He's a fantastic Pokemon. And you should definitely think about him in your Kingdom Cup. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, before we end this video, I just want to throw a big shout out to the PvP Discord. If you want to get into PvP, you got, you know, stuff you want to talk to about people or like start a fight, alright? I'll see you in the PvP Discord. Link is in the pinned comment along with the timestamps. Remember to leave a like, leave me comments down below, subscribe if you haven't yet, maybe ding that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys!